What's up, everybody? Chef Korda checking in here live from the Wizards Quarantine Wellness Test Kitchen. Today we're doing a really nice spiced rub salmon with an avocado salsa. These are two things, both salmon and avocado, that are really focused on a mental focus and nutrition. This is the theme of the day. Eating foods rich in omega-3s from avocado and salmon will really help your mood and your focus when you find yourself quarantined at home. So I'm going to season it up now, starting off with just a little salt and pepper. I would say that's just a quarter teaspoon of salt, lightly season it. Some cracked pepper. And then we're going to go right into our spice rub mix here. Again, it's just cumin, chili powder, and coriander. Almost in equal parts. So get a nice crust on it. That's going to be a beautiful sear when we put it into our pan and make a nice pan-seared salmon. In the Wizards Test Kitchen and for all the players, when we cook any protein, it's either in extra virgin olive oil or grapeseed oil. You want to use oils that are nice and clean, not really refined. Canola oil isn't the best choice. Grapeseed or olive oil is really the best for flavor and for health. You can hear the sizzle right away. That's what you're going to want. The best tip that I can give you with cooking fish at home, a lot of people are a little skittish about cooking fish at home, is once you put it in the pan, let it be. The more you fuss with it, the more you touch it, try to see if it's sticking, it's likely going to stick. It's kind of the opposite. So just let it be. You're going to want to sear it on the first side for about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to pop it on the other side for another 2 minutes, and then because this is such a nice, beautiful, thick piece of salmon, I'm going to finish it in the oven so it cooks all the way through for another 2 to 3 minutes as well. Total cooking time, start to finish, on this is about 10 minutes. Okay guys, it's about seared for about 3 minutes now. I can smell the chili powder, the cumin, really nice aromatic smell. It's almost like a blackened salmon, but more Latin style. I'm going to flip it right over, and then you're going to be able to see here the nice, beautiful kind of golden spiced crust we have here. That's what you're looking for. That nice, almost dark brown color and a little bit of opaque color here. It's like when you're cooking pancakes, you know it's ready to flip when those bubbles get at the edge and it's kind of white. Same with the salmon. That's when you know it's ready to flip. I'm just going to let it sit for like a minute here on this side. Minute 30 seconds just to get it going, and then it's going to drop it down into our preheated 400-degree oven. Now the salmon will finish cooking in there gently for another 3 to 4 minutes. You're looking for a nice medium rare. If you like your salmon more well cooked, I would give it more like 5-7 minutes in the oven. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our avocado salsa and get ready to plate up while the salmon's in the oven. I'm going to dice up our avocado here. Guys, you want to be careful when you're doing avocado. Slice it in half. Take your spoon. Easy enough just to whack the first half out of there. It's a beautifully ripe avocado. Take your knife. Comes right out. Back on your cutting board. Get the second half right out of there. Avocados are one of those foods that at the Wizards facility we feed the players a lot. It's one of those really popular ingredients. We add it to salads, to salsas. We make a lot of smoothies with them. Even desserts, avocado can be great for. We do a really popular chocolate chia seed pudding with avocado blended right in. It sounds a little bit adventurous, but it really is quite good. Players love that one. You can see I'm just giving the avocado a nice kind of fine dice here. You don't want it too chunky. I'm just going to add this to our bowl, and then we're going to build the rest of the salsa. This is great on salmon, but Also would be delicious in a soft taco with shrimp, grilled flank steak. But it's beautiful with the fish we're cooking today. So, in addition to the avocado, I'm gonna go in with the cherry tomatoes, our nicely diced cucumber, and then our red onion and our jalapeno. This is about a half of a jalapeno pepper. If you and your family likes more heat, definitely go in with the whole. You can already see the colors here before we mix it up. There's gonna be a nice festive mix here. Season it with a little bit of salt, some fresh cracked pepper, and the real key here is some fresh lime juice. Get yourself a nice, beautiful fresh lime. Squeeze it right in there. Slice up just a few more scallions here for both some garnish and to give that salsa just a little more flavor. If you have some fresh cilantro lying around, that would be a really great addition to the salsa too. That's one of my favorites. There we have it. Really delicious. Avocado salsa. All right, time to check on the salmon. All right, guys, salmon is just about ready to come out of the oven. I'm gonna check on it now. You want it to be cooked nicely through. About 135, 140 degrees is the internal temperature if you're using a cooking thermometer. I'm gonna pull it out of the oven now. You can see here, nice and cooked all the way through. The spice crust has really adhered to the fish. It smells awesome. Can't wait to plate it up. I'm gonna move it right over to the counter here. Now, in addition to make this a meal, what I went ahead and did is I did a little black bean puree just to stick with the sort of Latin Mexican theme here. It's just a can of black beans that I've cooked down with some chipotle peppers and just simply with some salt and pepper. It's almost like a refried bean, but really nice with the salmon and the salsa. I also have some just fresh cooked quinoa here. Really good, healthy carbohydrate there to go with our salmon and salsa. So to plate this up, really simple. Take a nice spoon of your black bean puree, right in the center of a plate. You wanna get a little fancy, get a little swirl. Salmon's gonna rest right on top of that. Ah, I love the chipotle, smell it. Next up, I'm gonna put a little bit of quinoa around the edge. I used a nice rainbow quinoa here. Really pop of color. Kind of just artfully present that around the plate. Then our beautiful salmon, nice medium rare here, is gonna go right in the center of the plate. This is the star of the day. And then lastly, gonna finish up here with the avocado salsa we made earlier. Little heat. Build it up, you want a little height on there. Also nice if you're doing this for family. You're all cooped up. Make something nice at home. Spend a little minute. Present it nice. People are gonna be really impressed with this one, let me tell you. Just garnish it with a little more green onion right there on top, around the plate. And we are ready to eat. This spice crusted king salmon fillet, black bean puree, quinoa, and our avocado salsa. This is a great one to focus. Keep your mood high, keep everyone happy. You're gonna love it. This is Chef Korda checking out from the Wizard's Test Kitchen Quarantine Edition.